Edo State Governor Mr. Godwin Obaseki has revealed the evil agenda behind the redesign of Naira notes. Like I've always said, these people, when they are in the same political party, they don't say nothing. But when they are outside of the party, they begin to speak. And they've said he's saying this because of his economic profession, that is an economist, that he can tell for a fact that the redesign of this Naira note is not to the favor of Nigerians, but it's political. The Edo State Governor, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, on Wednesday said the proposed plan by the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, to redesign some Naira denominations has no basis in Nigeria's economy. The same Obaseki told us one time that they have been printing money, that there's no money anywhere. And immediately the CBN governor came out and was angry that you can imagine these people that we helped, they have come to borrow money from us. They are not even returning it. Oh, for the fact that you said this, return the money. You must be ungrateful. You must be an ingrate. This and this and this and that. And we said, so you people have been printing money and you are borrowing them, they are not paying back. Even if you have not borrowed the money or you have not been printing the money, but they borrow money, they are not paying back, and you have not said anything. Not until when he came to accuse you people. That was what he said. You see how they have been running this country. The CBI governor Godwin Emefiele recently announced that the Apex would redesign some selected Naira notes and that the new denominations would be in circulation from December 15th. The announcement of the policy has generated mixed reactions from Nigerians, most of whom criticize the move, arguing that it will create more economic problems. Speaking on the CBN move on Wednesday, Obaseki, while inaugurating the Edo State People's Democratic Party (PDP) Women Campaign Council at the Presidential Campaign Secretariat in Benin City, the Edo State capital, stressed that there's no reason to do it. He said the move is purely political as there is no urgency in changing the currency. Obaseki condemned the federal government for the move, saying the redesign of the nation's currency shouldn't be a priority as the majority of citizens are suffering from hunger, poverty, and economic hardship. He alleged that the APC-led administration has stolen money and wants to use it to impose itself on Nigerians as the country prepares for the 2023 general elections. Roberto, is this not full evil agenda? He said they said we should all bring our Naira and give it to them because they want to change it for us. Is that our priority now? Does changing the currency reduce the price of food in the market? They say they want to change our currency and dollars are going higher every day. We can't even see dollars again. I am an economist and I can tell you categorically that this policy by the CBN and federal government has no basis in Nigeria's economy. There's no reason to do this. The move is purely political. Is there no currency in changing currency? Is there, okay, there is no urgency. Yeah, that's what he's saying. That there's no urgency in changing our currency for now. The urgency is on how to get food for our citizens to remove starvation and hunger from the land. But Buhari said there is surplus of land, people can go and eat, there's food. So to him that is not happening, so that one is not urgent. So you understand that that is not urgent. What is urgent is what they are doing, which you feel that is not urgent. Well, the urgency is on how to maintain discipline on how in our monetary policy so that we can manage our foreign exchange rate because we are import dependent. We can't allow those managing our country, APC, to continue, because if we allow the APC government to continue, the country will fail as the country is already failing. God sees how people are suffering in this country and will not allow them to manage Nigeria again. The 2023 general election is for the continuous existence of Nigeria. If the country must not fail, then we need to vote out APC as a party. Our party, the PDP, is organic and our candidate, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, is the best among all. The party has the structure to win the election next year. APC has stolen our money and want to use it to impose themselves on Nigerians come 2023 general election. They have stocked up a lot and want to bring the money. Don't be afraid. Collect the money and vote them out like you did in the Edo State in the 2020 governorship election, he added. Meanwhile, the chairperson of the Women's Campaign Council, Mrs. Bessie Obaseki, said APC is still imposing more suffering on the people of the nation. The existence of the nation is threatened and Nigerians should not sit down and watch but come out en masse to vote out APC. I believe in 2020, that was when you did come to APC, to PDP. And before the Nigerians have been suffering, Lujo Pali in a strong, with strong force. But he never came out to tell us otherwise. Because the suffering, the suffering of Nigerians didn't start when you joined PDP. It started before you joined PDP and you didn't say anything. So that's why at times people don't even take you people serious. Because they know that you're just speaking for yourself. And what he might be saying might be true, but the issue, what the problem I have is that if it's with the ruling party, it would never come out to say it. The only person I think gives more respect is Shehu Sani, because no matter what or how you feel about him, he still says the truth. While he was in APC, and that is the reason why they are trying to bury his political career, because he was too loud, he was saying it the way it is, he was not diplomatic, but he was dishing out the truth. He was confronting his party that why are you guys doing this? Why are you doing guys like this? And that is the hatred they have for him. So he's the only person I still have a small respect for, that he will still say it, irrespective of whose us is God. He will still say it. But all this man now, it's a different thing. He might be saying the right thing. He's saying the right thing because he's not part of them, and that is exactly what is happening. We can see it. They have his evil agenda. That, and at the end of the day, it's beginning to have a negative effect again in the exchange rate. It's beginning to have a negative impact. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that? And they want us to believe that it's just really, 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 really unfortunate. Hmm? He's saying the truth. But you see people come out and say, go and sit down. Of course, you will go and sit down. And you too, you sit down in your poverty. You sit down in your suffering. They are going to respond to him and tell him to come and pay up all the debts he accrued by borrowing from the CBN, or the federal government give to all of them. They print money and share it amongst themselves. That is what has been going on for quite some time. It is really, 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 really unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Who's gonna bail us out of this place? Changing of the color of Naira is not a bad idea. All the reasons Emefiele gave are genuine. Counterfeit money, kidnapping, business, political banditry. But you are not analyzing it. That is the problem. It looks good when he itemizes it, but when you begin to explain it, you begin to know that it does not really matter. The major purpose is to frustrate the political terrorists. And today, this man called Obaseki is just trying to be relevant in the political market. To him, as an economist, it's proper to bury money on the surface of the earth. Oh my God. Mm. So as you dey see the money, now you get am abi e get anything wey e change? How does that make Nigeria better? You people just go smoke weed, come internet dey talk anyhow. That's it.